Damn it. Hey! Hey, friendo! Good. You sleeping?
No.
Oh, you ain't. You hear me screaming then? Huh? Are you hard of hearing or something?
No. I'm trying to focus if you don't mind.
Focus on what? The tree? Well, that's a nice tree, I'll give you that. What's your favorite thing about it?
What?
Well, the tree.
I don't know.
Well, you've been looking at it so long, you don't got a favorite thing about it?
I haven't been looking at it. If you must know, I'm meditating.
The hippie bullshit?
It's not bullshit. It's very effective.
Intentional boredom.
What?
Well, that's what it sounds like to me. Being bored, but with a reason.
I don't think it's boring at all. I find it relaxing.
How?
Well, it's a set time and place to get in tune with myself, my thoughts, my emotions, check in with how I'm really feeling. It can be really vulnerable or thought-provoking even to sit for an extended period of time alone with your thoughts. What's so funny?
I've never heard such a load of shit in my entire life. It's really vulnerable. That's a good one. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. So, why'd you come all the way out here to meditate? Couldn't do it at home. Huh? Because, you know, if it were up to me, I'd just do it on my living room floor or something. You know, throw on some tunes, make myself a drink. Oh, excuse me. Oh, do you smoke?
Used to.
Yeah, it's a nasty habit. At least I ain't hurting nobody. Let's count myself.
I'm sorry, but can you find another place to rest? I'm struggling to focus with all of these distractions.
What distraction? Me?
I'm sure there's plenty of other spots to rest or eat or do whatever it is you're doing somewhere else. I'm sure you can find a great spot to stuff yourself with cereal, and I would really appreciate some peace and quiet.
You need some bug spray?
Okay, I'm sorry, but can you please leave? I would really prefer my own space.
Well, I like it here. I always come here.
I've never seen you here before.
I've never seen you here before.
Well, I come here every week, multiple times even. How would I have not seen you here? Please,
Please what?
leave.
I'm mighty comfortable, but you're welcome to find a new spot if you'd like.
I was here first.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of first come, first served?
Sure, yeah. You ever heard of I don't give a shit? You should see your fucking face right now. Oh, gosh. You don't really got a sense of humor, do you? Oh, excuse me. Say up. You got a name? Huh? You seriously ain't gonna tell me your name?
No,
Well, then why not?
because it isn't your business.
Well, and why is that?
Don't owe you anything.
Well, sure you don't. I'm just trying to make conversation.
I don't want to have a conversation. I'm meditating.
I've already found that out. You don't have to worry about that.
Why are you still talking to me?
Something fun to do, I guess.
I'm sure there's plenty of other shit you could be doing instead of this.
Probably.
So why are you spending your time bugging me?
You know, I haven't quite figured that out yet. But I am enjoying myself. Shit. Oh, come on.
Are you serious right now?
What?
You're acting like a child.
Well, what does a child act like?
Immature?
Sure, yeah, can you blame them? They're kids.
Well, what's your excuse?
I guess I still got some of that childlike wonder in me.
You're infuriating.
What did I do?
I've asked you nicely to leave me be, and you continue to sit here and pester me needlessly. Like, what's it gonna take, you know? Do I have to come over there and physically move you to another spot? Because... What's so fucking funny? What?
You're a fucking shrimp. You couldn't move apart the car if you had the keys to it. Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna physically...
You don't know anything, okay? You don't have the first fucking idea of what I've been through. You know nothing. I know who you are. You make it crystal clear. You just pick on people. You find joy in others' discomfort. You're a bully, nothing more, nothing less. A good for nothing, peaked in high school, stupid fucking bully. I want a fucking cigarette.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? Just trying to make a little entertainment for myself out here. I didn't mean to get y'all riled up. Look, I apologize.
Great. You're so sorry. Could you please leave?
I mean, no, but I will be a little nicer to you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, so you're religious.
What? No.
It's another goddamn atheist.
What'd you say?
I said, just another goddamn atheist using the Lord's name in vain.
Yeah, well, God's never really looked out for me. And I don't feel too inclined to look out for them either.
Least you could do is be respectful.
What? Like you've been respectful since you got here?
Hey, I said I was sorry.
This isn't fucking elementary school. Sorry doesn't mean anything in the real world.
Oh, you don't apologize?
What do I have to apologize for?
I don't know. Certainly there's something you could apologize for. Excuse me. You okay?
Fine.
Okay. Real convincing. What does someone bring out to the woods to meditate? Seems to me you only need yourself.
Just like snacks, whatever.
Well, sure. That's a big bag of snacks.
Well, you know what? It's really none of your business what I have in my bag.
I can tell you what's in mine. I got some tarp, carabiners, beanie, in case it gets cold.
Shit, what you have in your bag.
You have a hard time making friends, huh? That's okay. I used to be real closed off too. You know, at first you think it's to protect yourself, but it's the opposite of that. You know, you don't go into war alone. That's your army. That's your people. Gotta have someone who's got your back. Who's got your back?
No.
Oh, come on. You ain't got one friend who's down for anything there when you're in your deepest shit?
No.
Man, it's a cold place to be. You know, for me, it's my brother Dale. You know, he's dumb as bricks, but goddamn, he's loyal. You don't got any siblings?
No.
You're really rocking that lone wolf lifestyle.
I'm not rocking anything. I'm just being.
What?
There's nothing to life besides being. We exist, that's it. We just follow structures and ideas made hundreds, sometimes thousands of years ago. And for what? No interest in being a cog in some machine, no thanks.
You should go into politics. Listen, I get the world can be a shitty place. We've all had our fair share. You know, you get your wins and your losses. But ain't no use in complaining about it.
I'm not complaining about anything.
Whatever. Cut the shit. The whole nothing matters shtick might work on your average Joe, but it ain't gonna work on me. Who gives a fuck who made it up, or if it's even made up in the first place? I'm here, ain't I? Ain't that enough for you? Ain't sitting around caring about shit I can't change.
Right. You don't care? The world is literally falling apart, and you don't care?
I care about people and shit, sure, but I ain't gonna sit around crying about it. I got shit to do. What do you mean the world's falling apart?
Look around you. The sun could literally explode at any moment. It doesn't matter. None of it does at the end of the day. It all just goes blank.
Well, maybe for you, but I'm convinced the poutine is endless in heaven, so I ain't too worried about that.
Well, that's some harsh realities you'll have to face, my friend.
Fran? Did I hear that right? I knew I could break those walls down!
Don't touch me! Ew! Stop! Get up!
This is what
Let
friends
me
do!
go!
Get
I
used
don't
to
want
it!
Thank you.
Anytime. Fran?
We aren't friends. We never will be.
There are no take backs.
I hate you.
You know, for an atheist, you sure use his name a lot.
Sue me.
You know, I would, but I still don't know your name. Oh, come on. You still ain't gonna tell me your name even now that we're friends?
We aren't friends, so no, like I said, it's none of your business. What's your name?
It doesn't work like that.
I didn't want to know anyways.
Whatever. Friend. So do you really think the sun's gonna explode?
Yeah, I think it's more possible than we're led to believe.
Led? By who?
Everyone. The media. Everything is so dictated now, you know? The news isn't news anymore. It's just a set of fictionalized versions that journalists have on events. And what even is a journalist, you know? They're just these people who have crowned themselves as these tellers of truth when they're just these money-grubbing scumbags like the rest of them. There is no truth anymore. It doesn't matter. It's fake. No one cares about the facts anymore. Everyone just wants to decide what their interpretation is and stick to it. There's no critical thinking. Like if the sun was about to explode, we'd have at least 500 people telling us why it won't before we have one person willing to report why it will. We're just telling people what they want to hear.
You must hate playing board games, huh?
What does that have to do with anything I just said?
Well, board games are kind of like life, you know. They're set rules, but outside what's written in them, you get to do what you want. There are parts of it you can control. Take Monopoly, right? I get to choose what my deal is, who I want to deal with, or if I want to build, right? But I can't choose who wants to make a deal with me or what spaces I land on, whatnot. What you're talking about is a world where we all individually have control over everything. Well, that's a fairy tale. We can control what we can control. Why stress about things we can't change?
I don't want to change it. I just don't want to participate in it. I've given up on engaging in a typical life. I choose to write my own story. I'm my own judge, jury, and executioner. I make my own path.
I think I'm starting to understand you a bit more.
What? How?
You just like to complain. That's okay, I do too. Complaining's fun.
God, are you even listening to me?
Sure I am. I can listen to you without agreeing with you.
That's not what I'm... What are you doing right now?
Satan.
You show up here digging into my thoughts and my business and my stuff. I've already made it really clear that I don't want you here, and I definitely don't want you in my business. So if you are going to stay here, I'd appreciate it if you'd stay out of my business.
Well, hey, you're the one going on about the world ending and all that shit. I just said you were a lone wolf and you ran with it. Sorry being nosy. Sometimes I just like to talk.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have a problem with silence? Huh?
No. I prefer it, actually. You should try it.
You know what? I'm open-minded. I'm going to try it.
Seriously?
I'm doing my best here. What, you don't think farts are funny?
No.
For real? I'm of the belief that a well-timed fart can solve an unusual amount of problems.
It's an incredibly stupid belief.
No, it's different. It's not stupid. It's different.
No, it is stupid. The idea of a fart being able to solve actual problems is so asinine, it's actually insane. You've clearly never faced any actual problems in your life.
Like to think I've had my fair share. But like I said, ain't no use sitting around complaining about all that. You know, sometimes all you can do is laugh. You know, laughter is the best medicine. You know what? I don't really give a damn what you say. Farts are funny. Speak up. I can't hear you.
If you had been through something real, you might understand why finding things funny isn't reasonable.
What, did a fart kill your family?
It's not about the fucking fart. Jesus. Nothing is funny. How can you just sit there and smile at everything? The world is a cruel place. The things that happen aren't fun. They're not something to smile at. What? What's so fucking funny? There, you're laughing again. What am I doing that's so goddamn funny?
Okay, let's take it easy.
No, what's so funny?
You caught me off guard is all. I'm sitting here talking about a fart and you're...
Stop bringing up the fucking fart like it has some sort of importance.
I don't know, it feels pretty relevant to me.
It doesn't matter. None of it does. Everything is fucked. It's just... It's all fucked.
You've made it pretty clear that you don't want to talk about whatever it is you're talking about, but you're going to get through it. You know, time is the worst, but it's also got, I don't know, it's also got this special healing factor, you know. One day, feels like the walls are closing in. Then, time passes, those walls open up, and it gets you wondering what got you so down in the first place. I ain't saying that I'm gonna understand what you're going through or have any response at all. But if it'll take some weight off your shoulders, I'll gladly listen to you.
Can't.
Would you sign an NDA or something? Sorry. Did you do something? You don't know. Did someone get hurt? Did you get hurt?
She was fine.
Huh?
Done that much before.
What?
I didn't do anything wrong.
I ain't saying that you did. I don't really know what it is you did. So.
It had something in it. It had to. I can't tell you.
Seems like you want to. At least a little bit.
I want to, I just can't.
Well, what's stopping you? Ain't nothing out here. Except me.
I don't know. Okay. I'm from South Carolina originally. I grew up in a broken home or whatever, just not the happiest place to be. This isn't a sob story. I was never the kind of kid to, like, be good. A bit of a shithead, I guess. Regular stuff though. Skipping class, loitering pot. Never been great at making friends. Didn't talk much through high school. I didn't go to college. Started working at a music venue, bartending, selling tickets, whatever. A few of my coworkers and I started hanging out outside of work, getting fucked up usually. Didn't care that I was fucking my life up, you know, because for the first time I found a group of people who didn't make me feel like shit about myself. Guess you could call them friends. And then there was this girl, I don't know what it was about her, she just kind of like understood, you know, like the monotony, the meaninglessness, the repetition of life. We just bonded over it, and I guess we became closer than the rest of them. We had this sort of us against the world type thing. She had my back. After a while, things started to ramp up. Instead of pot and booze all the time, it was acid or shrooms or coke. You name it. Instead of every other weekend, it was every weekend. We were just mixing some stuff. It wasn't nothing we couldn't handle. I wasn't too high. I felt level. I went to the living room to grab my cigarettes and I didn't see her. Oh God, I didn't see her.
Didn't see? See what?
She just laid there, not moving, and her skin was losing color, and she was just slumped over, and I didn't know what to do. I just panicked, I ran, I left, I just left her there. I didn't mean to.
You just left her there?
Didn't know what to do.
You couldn't call an ambulance? You couldn't help or even try CPR or something?
It was an accident.
Fuck the accident, you let her die.
I couldn't do anything for her. I didn't
She
do anything.
needed you.
Didn't do anything.
You just left. You're the reason she's dead.
No! She's the reason she's dead. She knew what she was getting herself into. I didn't force her to take anything. She did that herself.
Is that actually what you believe? Even if it was just an accident, is that really what you think? You just left her there.
Didn't know what to...
Oh, her poor mother.
didn't do anything wrong.
She trusted you.
Stop.
You're weak.
Stop.
You're a coward. You ran.
No, I'm human.
Being human doesn't give you the right. All you do is make bullshit excuses. All that shit about the world, all that shit about the life.
It's not an excuse.
Take some fucking responsibility.
I'm not responsible for anything. I didn't know.
Are you that blind? You just left her there. You know, she was your friend. She was scared.
I didn't do anything wrong.
She needed someone by her side. She could have survived. Do you even remember her name?
Of course I remember her name.
Her name was Molly.
Who are you? How do you know that name?
She trusted you.
The fuck are you? How do you know that name?
She was your friend. She needed someone by her side. She could have survived. You want to talk about control? What control did she have? You know, you could have been better. She was helpless.
The fuck are you?
You didn't want to run. You knew it was wrong.
Stand up! Back up!
Just put the gun down.
I'm
I
gonna.
ain't who you think I am.
I don't give a fuck who you are, just back up!
Just take it easy.
No. I'm gonna fucking shoot you! I'm
You
gonna.
ain't gonna shoot me.
Please just go.
You ain't getting.
I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
You ain't getting it.
Hello? Hello?